What's up, fam? It's Mike Lee back on the Lee's Fitness Unlimited YouTube channel. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, leave a comment about what you think. We're gonna get right into it. So, right now, what's going on in boxing? We got Canelo about to fight Jermell Charlo. It's an anticipated fight because both guys are current undisputed champions in their weight class. Jermell is currently the super welterweight champion, undisputed at 154. Canelo is undisputed at 168. Jermell Charlo is moving up 2 weight divisions to fight Canelo. It's a risky move, but he's daring to be great. And it's a big fight for him. It's the biggest fight of his career. So just my thoughts about that fight is that Charlo has shown to have one-punch knockout power in the past. It's going to be interesting to see if he could bring that power up 2 weight divisions. Just because you're getting bigger does not necessarily mean that you're going to have more power, because a lot of Charlo's power comes from his explosiveness, and him putting on extra weight may slow him down. So we're going to see. We also want to see just his style of boxing against Canelo. Charlo, a lot of just like a lot of Derrick James's fighters, they work off the jab and they throw their power shots, but they don't show too much versatility on defense. Jermell Charlo had some good fights with Tony Harrison and Brian Castano, and Canelo's a different beast. He's way more dominant than those guys, so Charlo's gonna have to step it up big time to win this fight. It will be good to see him win the fight. I think he needs it, because even as an undisputed champion, he's really still not getting the respect that usually someone in his position would get. You know, whether it be his personality or whatever. A lot of people in the boxing world don't seem to like him too much. You know, he's an undisputed champion and he's not on anyone's pound for pound list. So that says something. Usually that's almost automatic to get onto the pound for pound list if you are undisputed champion. So it's going to be a good fight. Canelo is a bigger, stronger guy and really more skilled. And I expect Canelo to go in there and look better than he's looked in his past few fights. We'll see. But it's going to be interesting. You know, one thing about Canelo that we're not going to let up on is we want to see him fight the David Benavidez. We want to see him rematch Bivol, because he is a great fighter, and that's what great fighters do. You know, they step up to the challenge. And right now it seems like he's trying to pick and choose and duck around a lot, you know, just for the fact that he's even entertaining a fight with the Charlos. Charlos are, they're still up there as champions, but over the past couple years, you know, Jermell Charlo is definitely on a decline through inactivity and whatever mental health issues he's got going on. But Jermell also, you know, his fights with Castano showed that he is still a quality champion, but he's got to step it up. He's got to step it up. You know, the pressure's on now, because now he's in a position where all his fights got to be against some real dogs. You know, he even admitted that once this fight's over, if he wins, he's gonna have to take on guys like Crawford or Benavidez, and you know, I give him credit because it don't seem like he's really ducking no smoke, but he is getting thrown into the fire on behalf of his brother. You know, this fight was supposed to be his brother's fight. His brother wasn't ready, so he stepped up to the challenge. You got to respect that. You got to respect it. You know, I respect Charlo as a fighter. I think he is a very, very good fighter. But right now, to prove that you're gonna be great, you're gonna have to go out there and you're gonna have to put on a great performance. You know, I don't know if anyone's really expecting him to dominate Canelo, but if he can, that will say a lot. Fight predictions, what will the fight do? I see if Canelo wins, I think Canelo could win by knockout. if Canelo does knock Charlo out, I think that's going to have a detrimental effect on Charlo's career, just from Charlo's his mental state. You know, he's hot-headed, and he's usually it's not hard to kind of get under his skin. As of late, he hasn't really showed it. It does seem like he's calmed his demeanor down since Terrence Crawford started pressing him after beating Errol Spence. But we're gonna see. You know, we're gonna see. If Charlo pulls this off, though, he definitely needs to be on those pound-for-pound rankings. He needs to be recognized as one of the best in the game. If he can do it, you know. If he does do it, I still don't know if he could really knock Canelo out. That's what's going to be interesting to see. Can he do it? Does he have that power to do it? Because we've seen Canelo take some shots from, you know, that shot he took from Triple G. You know, that was a cold blow, and he ate it. You know, does Charlo hit harder than Triple G? We're gonna see. But it's a great fight for both men. It is definitely a step up for Jermell Charlo. Canelo is somewhat of a step down compared to what he's been doing, but you know, it's still a big enough name to where it's a fight that people want to see. Yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. What y'all think? Can Charlo do it? Can he knock Canelo off, or is this gonna be the beginning of Jermell Charlo's demise and pretty much the beginning of both Charlo twins, both just falling off of the platform that they've been on in boxing? You know, we're gonna see. We're really gonna see. One thing is, they gotta stay out the drama. They gotta be mentally focused, mentally tough. You know, don't try to prove how tough you are physically. This ain't the fight to do that. You know, if he's in there trying to slug it and go blow for blow with Canelo, it's not gonna end well. I see Canelo knocking him out if that's the case. He needs to try to box, move, and set up his shots. You know, he's going in there with a real vet. Canelo ain't no slouch, and he got experience against some of the best. You know, off ring resume alone, Canelo, he's been in there with way more dogs than Charlo has. So, and I think he knows that. You know, but Charlo's coming in respectful, humble. We'll see. If Charlo gets put on the ground, I think he might lose his mind, though. I would hope not, but he's never been dropped. And Canelo would be the one to do it compared to everyone else he's fought. So if Canelo puts him on the ground, how is he going to react to that? You know, that's big. You know, true champion could get up. We saw Andre Ward get put down against Kovalev, got up and turned the fight around. You know, I don't know if Charlo has that in him. We'll see. I would like to see it, though. Like I said, I would like to see Charlo win this fight. I just think that he's definitely up against a lot, and he's going to have to pull, you know, all the tricks out the bag to beat this dude. Canelo is no slouch. As for Canelo, he's elite. He's a great fighter. We respect him. We like Canelo, but, you know, he still needs to test himself. He needs to test himself the way that Charlo is about to test himself in this fight. And Canelo, really, his test isn't really against Charlo. And I think everybody truly knows that. Canelo's test is going to be against that Mexican monster, that Benavidez. That's going to be his test for real. You know, or even Bivol. Bivol's already proven that he was the test for Canelo, and Canelo didn't pass that test. So we want to see these champions, if they're great, step into the ring and prove it. You know, this is your line of business. This is what you do. Stop talking about it. Be about it. You know, just like what's going on with all these guys, it seems like a lot of guys are ducking Shakur Stevenson, Frank Martin, whatever the case is. We don't want to hear no excuses. Either y'all gonna fight or not. Did y'all agree to the fight or not? You know, because right now everybody's trying to politic this boxing game. Fuck the politics. Get in there and fight the best. You know, y'all trying to, I understand it's a business, but y'all trying to cash in too early. Why? You know, are you trying to get your biggest payday against Shakur, who's not even a champion right now? You know, you haven't been a champion. What is that saying? Is this your big fight and then you're gonna get out the game? Or are you gonna work your way up to be a champion and then start really getting them paydays? You know, everybody's getting too premature with the money. You know, the money's gonna be there for the champions, but you know, this whole narrative, even Jared Allen's going around with this narrative that they don't have to be a champion. They just want to get the bread. Man, don't fuck the game up. You know, y'all buying into the Jake Paul era, and that's what it's gonna be. You know, it's gonna be the Jake Paul era of boxing, because the real pro fighters are starting to lose it. Y'all missing the mark, thinking that, well, this dude, he just got a good following, he making the bag, I could do that too. But what did y'all get into the game for? That's not what y'all got in the game for. You know, at least I don't think. I think a lot of y'all got in the game to prove that you were the best. But now, when you on that stage and you really got to prove it, now people getting cold feet. You know, let's put all the end to this side of the street, that side of the street. Let's stop making this a promotion war. Get in there and fight the best fighters if you really like that. You know, y'all the ones going around talking and putting it on Twitter and saying that y'all want all the smoke and y'all the best in your division in the world. But when it comes down to it, that's just talk. Let your fist do the talking in the ring. We want to see Shakur against Frank Martin. We want to see Shakur against Devin Haney. We want to see it. You know, let's see it. That's it for today, though, man. What y'all think, man? Are they ducking? Or are they really trying to fight? What's going on? Drop a comment and subscribe. All right, man. It's Mike Lee, and I'm out.